104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. One of the guys that, like, whenever I build a Madden team, I would trade for him at tight end is Jermichael Finley, and he's sitting across from us right now. I don't remember what it was about the beginning of your career, but you became one of my favorite tight ends right away. And that's not just kissing up because you're sitting across from me.
Yeah.
I have not said anything nice to anybody else today. Shorter career than obviously it should have been. What happened?
Oh man, it was crazy. It was crazy. I went across the middle. I got hit week 3 against the Bengals, and I had a concussion then, kind of like a spinal cord concussion, and I thought it was my shoulder. That's how bad it hurt. And ignored that. Went on the concussion protocol and set out what? We had a bye week actually. Done a bye week and then went to the next game, and it was just like night and day. I went again, and I got hit. When I say I got hit week 7, week 8, and it was the same type of hit, man, same type of hit. And I went across, and I just collapsed, like instantly, and just folded up, and it felt like, not even kidding, it felt like 100 bees were stinging me.
Wow. Well, I mean, 30 years old now, right?
Yes, sir.
Any itch to play anymore, or just you've had enough because of? I mean, you've had success. There's no doubt about that. You got a ring, you got everything else.
Yeah.
Is there any itch to still play football?
Of course, man. I'm a competitor. I'm one of them guys that love the game. I've been playing it since I was 5 years old. You know what I mean? So leaving the game was it was more of a bittersweet, bitter that I only got 6 years and really couldn't. Well, I did show the world what I can do, but I could have had that yellow jacket. That's the bitter part of it. And the sweet part is that I took $10 million in insurance policy. So I shall take it. And it was just one of those things, man, that I had to deal with, and I'm still dealing with it today. And I'm working with a company called Peer Sports Recovery, and it done helped me tremendously to reset my brain because only 44% of my brain was working at the time. Wow. Crazy. Insane,
right.
Yeah, just imagine I cut your head over more than halfway, 44%. And I say just deal with the part of the brain that you can.
Right. Well, and so Goz and I, obviously the concussion debate is huge right now. So I've always said until you can in a live brain tell me how much CT is in there, we're never going to be able to really fix it. So
we won't.
But so they were able to tell, like, they don't know how much is CTE that's causing it, but they know that your brain has been affected by the game.
Absolutely. Like I said, it's 44% dysfunctional, and now I'm actually enrolled into the program now. Now I'm just out. I work for the program now, but I still go back to get that tune-up. You know what I mean? Every time I feel like I need it. You know what I mean? Every time I feel like I'm going to slip or something like that, but. Now it's my brain has translated over to 62% now.
That's wow,
functional.
Okay.
So it's really good. My translation is getting really good. My speech is awesome, and man, I can't complain, man. God it really blessed me, man, for sure.
You have the unique perspective that you've gone through this process before as a player for Super Bowl week. What piece of advice would you offer some of these guys who maybe have never done this before about leading up to the game on Sunday?
I would ask them, have you ever seen a trained horse? Trained horse, they put the blinders on. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the only thing they see is what's in front of them, and that's that Lombardi trophy. And I think guys sometimes get caught up in being discombobulated in, as far as the circus, as far as their family members get them off balance, and as far as teammates, period, want to go out to the Super Bowl events and whatnot, but everyone is not built like that too. You know what I mean? You got some guys on the team that can go out and party and come back and play the best game of their life. But you got some guys that just need to lock in and do what they're supposed to do. But I think the Patriots have done a great job in it.
Jermichael Finley joining us right now, former Packers tight end, Super Bowl champion, with us on 104.5 The Team.
So that's all the stuff leading up to the game, but take us through it. The big game, the Super Bowl. You're a player. What were those hours and those moments like? The national anthem hits. What was it like for you as an athlete playing in the big game?
It was bone chilling. Of course, man. You get them. We call them bubble guts. Where you feel like you got to go to the restroom instantly. And I knocked for me. I knocked that out before I leave the locker room. And then I get out there, and then you get the chills, and you start looking around, and you see the plane come over. and then the national anthem come, and then we're doing the coin toss, then it's time to go.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then that's when you take it to the backyard. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's at the end of the day, it's a game, and you can't make the game bigger than what it is.
All right, I got to ask a question. It's bothering me as a Yankee fan. Blue Jay fan?
You know what's crazy, man? Every station I have got, you know what it is, man? It's a classic hat.
Okay.
And I like the white bib on it and the flat bill, and it goes with the outfit now.
All right, I will find you a Yankee one that looks just like that.
Oh, man.
I'm going to do it.
Oh, man. Yeah, tomorrow I have the Orioles just like this.
He's a diehard.
That's what I'm talking about now.
You'll see.
I got the orange on it?
Yeah,
Ooh,
I got
okay.
the old school now.
All right. Now,
Yes,
if you need any Syracuse gear to go with that, I can help you out with that
Oh,
wardrobe,
man.
all right?
I'll leave that up to McNabb.
Jermichael Finley, puresportsrecovery.com to find out more. And in this day and age, man, it's awesome to hear that you've gotten back, such an alarming percentage of your brain function. My one question is, you said when you feel like you're slipping.
Yeah.
Is that like a mental capacity? Is that a being yourself? Like when you know you're slipping, what is it that you feel like you're losing?
When I know I'm slipping, just the attention span, the short temper, just can't really deal with what's going on around me. So I tend to, slip and get back to my ways. Well, I don't get all the way there, as we phrase that. I don't get all the way there,
right.
But I feel it in my brain and fatigue. You know what I mean?
So it's like a constant struggle. It's something you have to pay attention to all the time.
It is, because it's a constant time. When you was in NFL, it was a train wreck and you got hit often. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you gotta take care of yourself.
Two of the top 5 tight ends in the NFL. Zach Ertz on Philly,
Yep.
Gronk on New England. I want to pick out a guy who played tight end. Who wins the game, Eagles, Patriots, and why?
I'm going New England. Been there, seen it, know how to deal with it. Got the coaching staff to adapt with the game and adversity. you go to the Super Bowl, you got to deal with adversity. Being up, but I'm taking New England 24-0.
Ooh, okay.
I know nobody's called the shutout, man. Jermichael Finley, there you
You'll
are.
see it.
We appreciate your time. PureSportsRecovery.com. Best of luck, man, and totally pulling for you. I love that. I love that you're getting healthy and you're getting the message out there.
Yeah, and I got one is PureSportsRecovery.com, and you can go get a free brain scan as far as like getting on there and enrolling or whatnot, and they'll check your brain for you.
Right, it's not just athletes. I
mean, just everyday person.
Right, you don't know.
Imagine. Yeah, I don't care. It's liquor. It doesn't matter. You drink a lot.
Okay. So it's
not
not just impact.
It's not even
anything
impact.
that could possibly
drugs.
Right.
Anything.
Wow. Okay, I love it, man. PureSportsRecovery.com. Contact Pure for a free brain health consult. Man, that's a lot. That's. I'm just glad you're doing good, man.
Yes,
like I said, you were on the Raiders a lot. I'm mad. Just so you know. I don't know how you feel about that.
It's all good. We all family. We all brothers.
I love it, man.
Jermichael
Finley, best of luck and continued success.
Hey, thanks, man.